As fall brings the first chill winds to the Chesapeake Bay, two boats set out from Kent Island, each in search of a Maryland icon, the blue crab.
Easy.
Biologists Chris Wallstrom and Sean Miller of the Maryland Department of Natural Resources have population data to collect. Their annual index of blue crab abundance is due soon. Charter Captain Jason Seman is interested in these beautiful swimmers for a different reason. He's wondering if Old Bay traditions can bring a new kind of customer and new revenue to his business. One boat east and one boat west, both in search of answers. The DNR research vessel turns towards Cox Creek on the southeast side of Kent Island.
Water temperature 22.0 degrees. Salinity is 9.8 ppt.
All right, Sean, we're in 10 feet of water. We're good to go.
Okay.
Chris and Sean use a small trawl to sample the murky bottom, 6 minutes at a 3-knot speed.
Sixth and final time out here again this year. We were here 6 times last year, 6 times the year before.
Definitely feels heavy. What we got?
They sort the crabs they find by size, sex, and age.
Oh, yeah. Exactly what we want to see.
Oh, there we go. We got a live oyster.
Live oyster, yeah, we'll throw it back. We're here just to basically see what is present before things slow down and become really, really cold. And a couple smaller crabs.
Little crabs, that's good.
Always like to see that.
That's good to see this time of year. 168 millimeters and 212 grams. It's a good sook.
Like a coastal housing market, the crab population tends toward boom or bust. And that makes it a tough fishery to manage. There might be 600 million crabs in the bay one year, perhaps only 300 million the next. Females lay their eggs at the mouth of the bay. The youngsters float out to the Atlantic's continental shelf before catching winds and currents back to the bay. No current, no baby crabs. Other factors, too, might cause Maryland's most valuable commercial fishery to wax and wane.
39 grams.
Cold winters, heavy rainfalls, predators, fishermen, pollution. All mean fewer crabs.
Got another male. So in October right now, the females are starting their migration all the way down to the mouth of the bay. Males, on the other hand, are gorging themselves right now. They're trying to fatten up as much as they can before winter. They're not too feisty today. Cold water's got them shocked.
Not what we're accustomed to.
Yeah, we're accustomed to getting pinched.
On the other side of Kent Island, Captain Jason sets a course west in his charter fishing boat across the shipping channel toward Annapolis. With the end of the fishing season in sight, he's trying something different to expand his business, and he's not carrying his typical crew of rough and tumble fishermen.
Today is a great day for beginning crabbers.
We need that help.
Yeah.
Matt and Jessica Johnson grew up on the Great Lakes. Now they sail the world, documenting their adventures on camera. It's something new on the bay. YouTubers. Razzie Murad is an immigrant from Iran. Her daughter Armine, a Baltimore native.
You ready to catch some crabs?
New is going to meet old today.
All right, let's go.
150 years ago, before refrigeration and commercial canning opened markets across the country to crab meat, the blue crab was just a local delicacy, and it was caught like this. 1,000 feet of rope with an anchor on either end. Bait, eels maybe, or chicken necks. The short bits of rope that held the bait in place were known as snoods or trots.
We just want to let them go, just like that.
It's called trot-lining.
We got a waterman over here. Drop away and we're ready to go.
We came to the Severn River today. We crab here a lot. It's always a pretty river. The Naval Academy's here, Annapolis is here.
You dip some crabs?
The plan is simple. Grab a net, peer over the edge, and watch for crabs.
You don't want to drag the net in the water.
Don't call it scooping. Don't call it grabbing.
There's one.
We're dipping for crabs. Next up for Chris and Sean, Crab Alley. Each winter, as crabs lay dormant in the bay's muddy bottom, scientists count them at 1,500 randomly selected sites. That data is used to estimate the number of crabs in the Chesapeake.
Go.
DNR's summer surveys are something different. and attempt to understand the ebb and flow of the crab population.
Nice crab.
When we were looking at the same spot year after year like this, we can kind of keep track of general trends on what's been going on. Buckram, very soft.
When did juveniles arrive in a certain spot? When did the females migrate?
Crabs are heavy. They look good.
Fattening up for the winter. 192 and one claw.
One claw. Pretty good toe for being mid-October. Really wasn't sure what we would see.
Overall, the crab population was down this year around Kent Island, but not enough to set off any alarms. The water was warmer later, so the females stuck around a little longer. Healthy juveniles suggest the pipeline from the ocean is functioning properly. Today's work is just one data point among thousands. A snapshot in time, one day, in 1 month, in 1 year.
It reminds me of catching crabs as a kid. Hopefully the resource will sustain and encourage the future crabbers, keep the traditions alive.
Ready, Mike? There's one.
Yes, sir.
Back on Captain Jason's
Pretty
boat,
good.
this tradition, the trot line, charms a new kind of customer.
Eye of the tiger now.
We see the charters every day, and we knew that one time we had to be on one.
Yeah, stole it from you right out of your net. People talked about it, how much fun it was, and we wanted to give it a shot.
The technique becomes familiar.
There's one.
Aim below the crabs. Try not to cast shadows that might spook your prey.
It's kind of just like a fun game, you know, dipping your net in and out and trying to catch the crabs. I am really enjoying myself out here.
Armene is working on some new techniques. She might just have a future in this.
5 1/4 right there, so that we can keep that crab.
Go show Mommy you are the best.
Think of Maryland, think of crabs. I thought to myself, it's just another way for me to diversify my business and give them a sample of what's here.
We are going to have ourselves a feast by steaming all of these crabs up.
Now let's eat them.
Back on Kent Island, the pot boils, the crabs steam.
Wow, look at that.
Stories are told. A little girl stays up past her bedtime.
What's inside?
Will she remember this day? Does any true waterman remember the first crab they caught?
Oh, they're so good.
Alongside the Chesapeake, new friends enjoy an old ritual. Another snapshot in time.